This is my second blog entitled The Whys. So I think everyone has like different people living inside of their head, you know, like different characters. I won't go into detail about all the people that live inside my head, but there is this little creature that lives there who pops up and just starts asking why to everything. And so I think partway through the process, I started really just wanting to know, like, why. Like, it was just, I mean, it was great. It was amazing being able to, like, go into the city and meet with all these incredible artists and see these interesting theatrical moments that they were making, but I was also like, why? Like, what does it all mean? What are we doing? What does our show do for our community? What we created in the end was sort of a series of moments that were sort of loosely tied around Oscar Wilde's Salome and then also Sarah Kane's Crave. And to me, it sort of felt like the aftermath of some traumatic event. So we put up this piece, and then over the break I called Simone and I directed this giant stream of questions of why to him, like, why are we making this piece? What's the point? What are we saying? What is going on? I don't know. And he said that it was a piece that was really centered around this question of what are we willing to risk and do in order to be desired. And I was like, okay, but why are we saying that now? And like, what does that mean for the world? Like, why is it that we're exploring and putting all this time and energy into this question of desire? And so we sort of started talking about the media and about like how technology has allowed us to create such a level of celebrity and like, I don't know, like self-image, and so that when, you know, like you're on Facebook and you're creating this big persona of like who you are, and it's sort of like desire me because I'm on Facebook and I look hella cute on Instagram and look at my lunch and da-da-da, and also like celebrities, and just like how they've become royalty in some ways in our culture. So like, how far are people really willing to go to be desired, and how far will they be pushed in order to be desired, and what does this desire mean? Because Salome is a story about, you know, this girl Salome, and she's desired by everyone. Everybody wants her, and she has no interest in any of them. And then she meets Yochanan, who's this prophet who lives in a hole, and he shouts these profane things all day long, some of which are just sort of intelligible, you know, like you don't even really know what he's saying, and he eats locusts, and he's described as looking like death, and he is the one that she desires. And she does everything in her power to get him to desire her, and he has like nothing. He completely rejects her. And she sacrifices her purity, she sacrifices her dignity, she ends up sacrificing both of their lives in order to get what she desires, and we still just don't know why. So that's where I am right now, is still with this nagging question of why.